All right, we are good to go. Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome to Stamp with Shel. My name is Shel Anderson, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Winnipeg, Manitoba. We are going to make a card today, and I am featuring the Take a Bow 6x6 DSP. The coordinating colors are Garden Green, Granny Apple Green, and Real Red. And I just want to share with you these gorgeous patterns because these are lovely. There's two of them. And there's two more. And two more. Oops, two more. And the final two. There are 48 sheets at 6x6 in this package, and it is a very, very versatile DSP for Christmas projects. The other products we're going to be using today are the Stylish Shapes dies, and I have pulled 3 of the Ephemera packs. These are the Ephemera packs from the mini catalog. So we're going to be using those as well to make our card. And I have some bits and pieces here. I have a Granny Apple Green card base. And I have a little strip of leftover paper here, DSP, that I'm going to put on the bottom of that card just to pretty it up a little bit before I put it on the inside. And we're going to bring in, still have a little bit of wet glue on here, almost dry, but from my previous video that I taped, so we will clean that off and bring that in so that I can add this little strip to the bottom. It's always nice when the insides and the outsides coordinate. There we go. And now we're going to add this to the inside of our card. Oops, I see that we have a little hanging edge. There we go. And that piece is 3 3/4 by 5 going on the inside. Now we'll set that aside and we're going to work on the outside. As you can see, I've pulled some of the ephemera. I have the hot chocolate, the candy cane, and some holly. And I have a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of black and a 3 3/4 by 5 piece of DSP. Now, we are going to glue these two pieces together. And then we're going to grab our dies. Oops, we can get it on there straight. There we go. There we go. All right, I'm just going to set all those little bits aside for a minute so I can bring in my die cutting machine. And we are going to grab the second largest circle from the Stylish Shapes dies. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this circle, let's take this out for a minute. Kind of had a vision about how I was going to do this. I want to be able to put the holly in the corners, was my idea. So if I'm going to do that, Maybe I could put my holly at the top. That's even better. I'm going to take a piece of tape and just put that in place so that I know where to cut my circle. All right. And of course, it's not going to fit on my mini machine. So, bear with me a minute while I go to the other side of the room. I'm so used to using my little machine as much as I can because it's much easier to handle and fits on screen. All right, let me grab my platform and my plates. And we're just going to run this through the machine. And I'm going to run it through twice because we have 2 layers there, the DSP and the cardstock. Let me get this out of the way. And I'm carefully pulling this low-tack tape off. And I reuse that, so I'm just going to stick that back up there. And we have our circle cut. There we go. All right. Now, I guess that was our leftover from last one. Now, this is going to go on our card front like so. And we're going to have this as our focal point. And remember, I said I wanted to have those little pieces of holly. But down here, it's kind of bare, and we need a greeting. So, somewhere, oh, there it is. I have a greeting, but look, it's way too big, right? So we're going to do some I'm going to bring in my paper trimmer, and I'm going to unflag the ends. And we're going to go as close to the S as we can. And then we're going to cut this between, actually I might do that with scissors, because if I miss, I've really messed up, right? All right, we'll take that out of the way, and I'm just going to snip this in between the Merry and Christmas with my paper snips. Boom, just like that. And now it will fit on our card. Just like so. But I also think that we can zhuzh that up a little bit. I have a piece of scrap black here. And I am going to do a little surgery on this. Stamping on the fly here today, making the rules up as we go. I think think it will pop a little more if we do it against the black. Actually, I'm going to take that edge off. It's still a little bit of an edge there. There we go. All right. Now I know this is going to be too big right now, but if I glue this on here, centered, and trim it down, it will pop on there. And that's what it's all about, making it pop. Or it is for me. So I'm just going to leave a little black border at the bottom, like so. And remember, we're going to be trimming this down, so this isn't our final. And a little black border in between. All right. Now I want to leave a little black border up top. I think that's, oh yes, that's too much, so we'll cut it again. And then we're going to cut it down. A little sliver off this end. And see how that makes that pop now? All right, let's get rid of this garbage. And we will put our card together. Now, I think I'm going to put this on dimensionals. And I'm going to be generous here. Because I don't want it to be saggy. That ought to do it. We'll just peel off all those backers. Like so. And, oops, upset the apple cart. There we go. Now we're going to glue on. Uh-oh, I'm missing a piece of holly. What happened to that? Well, sir, there's one. It's not in the card. Well, good heavens. Is it on me? Is it on the floor? No. It just plain disappeared. I'm sure it'll show up, but let's see if we can find another piece before I glue one down. I think it was in here that I found it. So we'll just dump this out and have a quick, oh, there's a little piece, but it's different. See, there's all kinds of different, oh, there's one. All right. Crisis averted. See if I can scoop those right in. Check out this guy, isn't he cute? Little snowman. There we go. Crisis averted. let's glue those down before I lose another one. All right, there we go. I'm just gonna put them something like that. One up there. One down here. And on the back of this, we're going to put some dimensionals as well. So that it is popped up and pretty. And we're just going to put that down. Oh, before we do that, I put two circles together, the largest and the next size down, and I die cut those. So that's going to give me a frame. Do you see that? That will make that pop. It makes all the difference in the world. So I'm going to take this and put this around our window. Just glue that in place. And then, see how that makes that pop? Whoops, I didn't have it in place right. Rushing, I shouldn't be rushing. There we go. Then we'll add our cup of hot chocolate. And this little candy cane, I'm just going to add to the inside just to continue to pretty that up on the inside. Just like so. And then we have our Merry Christmas. And I think I'm going to have to pop that one up too, just because. And we'll take off these backers. I was going to add a red ribbon to this, but I don't think it needs it. I think it has enough going on all on its own. And I'm just trying to center this as best I can and line it up with the black edge. I don't know. Let's make a bow and we'll see. I get my bow maker out of here. Pardon me. We'll make a bow and try it, but I don't think we're going to be needing it or using it. I think it's got enough happening, but we'll see. You never know till you have one laying there, right? All right. Trim that off. And let's have a look. Bring our card back in here. And we could put it there. Oh, I do kind of like it at the top. I think perhaps we will use it. This way, shall we? Figuring out which way I'm going to cut this. And trim this down a bit. I think I'm just going to put that right there at the top. All right. Let's get some glue dots on the back of this little bow. All right. Oops, we have a little star here too. Fell out of that pack. All right, give these all a good press. And then it's easier this way when it's on the bow. I'm going to remove all those paper backings. And we will pop this right up here at the top. Grab my tweezers here. Help me out. There we go. Beautiful. And there is our window card. Super cute, super easy. Love the ephemera. So there's another idea for you guys with the ephemera packs. I hope you enjoyed this video. That's it for me today. I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.